Hey friends, happy Wednesday. I'm Pastor Stephanie and I'm glad you've joined me for another daily devotional. When I first saw this sign at Hobby Lobby, I loved it. I just fell in love with it because I love the idea that you can make yourself at home, that you can have a place where you can let down, where you can relax, and where you can feel secure. In our devotional on Monday, we talked about how Jesus told us to build our house on the rock. That instead of building our house on the sand, we needed to make sure that we were building our house, our lives, on the solidness of Jesus Christ. And it's so interesting when you think about somebody building their house on the sand. Why would anybody do that? Why would anybody build their house on the sand? When you think about sand, it's just little bitty particles all squished together, but even all together, they don't make up a solid enough foundation to build a house on, because Jesus said those that build their houses on the sand, when the wind and the waves and the storms of life come, their house will not stand. But if we build our house on who Jesus is, on the foundation of his commandments, on the foundation of his love and of his salvation of us, then when the wind and the waves come, we will be able to stand strong. When I think about sand and all those little tiny, tiny pieces of sand, I think about how our lives, sometimes we try to build our lives on a whole bunch of little things that even when you put them together, they don't make up a solid enough foundation for anything to stand upon. Maybe we try to build our lives upon our jobs, our successes, our families, the expectations that people have of us. Maybe we try to build our lives upon the things that everybody else told us we needed to do in order to have a meaningful life. But even when we shove all those things together, they don't make a solid foundation, because the only solid foundation in life is Jesus Christ. So you may be asking yourself today, well, how do I build my life on Jesus? How do I make myself at home in who he is? Well, friends, it's very simple. You got to know him and you got to obey his commandments. Now, that doesn't mean that we have to follow a whole bunch of rules just for the sake of following rules. No, friends, God lays out these commandments like love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. He lays out these commandments for us because that will give us a good life built on a rock that will stand strong in times of storm. Friends, if you're looking for a place where you can make yourself at home, a home where you can relax, where you can let down, where you can feel safe and secure, the only place you will ever find that is in Jesus Christ. I hope you'll take some time to get to know him better today. I hope you'll take some time to read the book of Matthew, where we find this incredible story that he tells us. I hope you'll take some time to talk to him, to tell him who you are and who you want to be. Because God will help you to be the person you've been created to be, the person who builds their life on the rock. So make yourself at home today. Friends, I'm so glad that you've joined us, and I can't wait to see you again soon. I pray that you are well. I pray that you are growing stronger in your faith and closer to God every day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.